Hey YouTube, this is Jerry Maxey. I just thought I'd show you some of the progress that's going on right now. We have this is leaf mold compost. It took us about a year to make it, and you can see that we're having great germination from this. We just caught a rain last night with a tomato, and then some cucumbers and whatnot. But all these are like squash and like the cucumber family. And I just want to show you what's up. There's the water tower me and the kids built, and we got this trellis here. So we got some peas right now growing, and I'll take you over to the main garden right here. You can see we built this fence. My son wanted to paint it. We ran out of paint, but yeah. And then we built this gate here. This is all out of pallet wood, by the way. And those are door hinges. Works out pretty good. So, main reason, besides just kind of updating you, I wanted to show you this, is to show you, we took like a bunch of leaves and other stuff like that. And what I want to point out is that for one, you can see how well the garden's doing. Like, look at these tomatoes. Okay, like these tomatoes are like a dark green. Okay, and they're doing great. I have all sorts of buds and everything. Okay, what I want to point out to you is that living soil, the concept of living soil. Okay, and my point is that you don't feed your plants. That's not what you should be thinking about. You should be thinking about your soil. You feed your soil, and your soil you take care of your soil, and your soil will take care of your plants. I mean, just like, it doesn't even really matter it doesn't really matter, it's like you spend all your time thinking about each individual plant and everything. If you just take care of the soil itself, feed the soil, like with leaves and things like that. You feed the soil, and the soil will figure out and treat your plants the way they want to be treated. Okay, there's a relationship between the mycorrhizal fungi and bacteria that create a pH balance, and for each plant it balances out a little bit differently. And then you just encourage come off there, Bubba. You encourage the soil, and the soil takes care of all the plants and everything else. See, I have hardly any problems in my garden at all, like hardly any at all. And it's doing great. And all I do is I put down, like, I use rainwater, I put down leaves, I layer up leaves every year. And every year my garden's getting better and better. Now there is a little bit of nitrogen exchange between the leaves and the surface soil, but the roots are below that, so it doesn't really matter. The nitrogen will be released back. But also, if you consider to have like when you're pulling weeds, if you got clovers or plants that have nitrogen nodules on the bottom of them, like clover and things like that, don't pull those out. Leave those in. They create like a living mulch, and they also they also bring nitrogen to the other plants. Now, most of the nitrogen they produce is for their own use, but it's not to say that some of the nitrogen isn't going to be used by the other plants. So I thought that I would just kind of bring you up to date on this. But it's really easy. I mean, those are all my green beans over there. This is spinach. I let go to seed, and I'm going to be collecting a lot of seed off that. And then, like, my grass, I'll take my grass seed, and see I got this bare spot over here. I just toss it over there. And all these edges, like this edge grass, like most people would be like just freaking out about, like, I gotta get rid of this. I gotta be all over this. And my point is like, hey, why don't you just take advantage of that instead of going and buying you a bag of seed and seeding out your yard? Why don't you just take advantage of those edges and use that grass? You know what I'm saying? Like, me and the kids got a big old bucket full of grass seed the other day, and it only took us like 10 minutes, and That's like a $40 value. You know what I'm saying, to reseed the yard. But anyway, like we let clovers grow near the garden and stuff. And they keep trying to King Kong up on this water tower. But anyway, that's pretty much it, YouTube. I just thought I'd let you kind of bring you in on that and let you see what's going on. All right, have a good one. Bye.